Hi, my name is Patrick.
And this is my science fair project, testing microbial fuel cell designs to determine the best fuel cell configuration. So, power and midstream are two of humanity's growing problems as the global population increases. Population increases, the amount of power needed to sustain these people, give them modern equipment, their basic necessities, it all increases. And the people also produce waste, which needs to be treated to keep people healthy, because they need water and waste can contaminate water and things like that. So, the question guiding my experiment was, how does stimulating a microbial fuel cell with an electric field, changing its anode and cathode material, or changing its mud-to-dog stool ratio affect its power output? I hypothesized that the fuel cell with the best dog stool to mud ratio of 5 to 2, mud to dog stool being mud 5, dog stool 2, will create the most power because geobacteria in this community will have an abundance of fuel to convert into energy. So, here's a photo of my microbial fuel cells. The ones on the left are original stainless steel, so the exact same design I used last year. Then the ones in the middle are like a new stainless steel, what's layered and has wider like gaps in the mesh for the anode cathode, and that one was really stubborn. I didn't like that one. And the aluminum ones are on the right, and those just single sheet of aluminum like mesh. Let's work it out, okay? So these are my results. First off, I need to clarify that I tried a sort of side experiment this year where I tried to use an electromagnet to see if I could increase conductivity in my fuel cells, and the electromagnet didn't work. I couldn't get it to keep running it. It just used too much power, so those did not matter in the experiment. So I still have original steel and then improved stainless steel and aluminum all labeled with an EMI saying that I would use an electromagnet on them, but it doesn't matter in the end because the electromagnet never really worked. So the original steel started up the highest when at like around 250-ish millivolts on the first few days. And that's because I think that during the 7-day incubation period, they stored up electrons as geobacteria digested food. And so then when I plugged it in for the first time, I took a test, there was a big jump in power because then shortly after they fell really fast before going back up and stabilizing from day 12 up until day 28. They stabilized around maybe 80-ish, 70 to 80-ish millivolts. Then the improved stainless steel didn't work at all. One of them I just messed up on, and the fuel cell did not work at all, did not produce any power, and that's the thing, it wasn't wired right. And then the other one, the improved stainless steel EMI, which I somehow wired correctly, it actually did work, but it didn't work super well, and it was lowest of the three types. And then aluminum did about the middle, where it was in between about 50 to 100 millivolts, so it was kind of the happy medium, and it was really easy to work with, so I really like that one. Okay, so my results. Original steel EMI did the best average overall, but aluminum seemed to be the most stable. So I think that original steel is technically the best if I could figure a way to keep that power output from the getting going. And then aluminum is definitely second, and improved stainless steel I'm never going to work with again. And yeah, thank you for listening to my project.